Yes, I think we're live on all different forums. Just want to say what's up to Facebook land. What's up to Facebook land? My name is GB Plugged In, and this is a special stream to create some sort of awareness towards what's happening right now in the world. Okay? More so, it started with the blatant murder of George Floyd. And y'all basically know how that went down. He was literally murdered by a police officer in Minneapolis by the name of Derek Chauvin, while three other officers watched him die after the guy basically literally begged for his life, saying that I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. What this has done, it's actually pissed off the whole world, and not just people of color, but all different races. It's 401 years of slavery, because that's what I call it, being a person of color. 401 years of dying for no reason. 401 years of black people not being able to do what they're supposed to be able to do, which is to live. Can't actually go out thinking that maybe you're probably going to get shot. It even happens here in Canada. Reverse psychology. You have profiling, all of that crap. You know what I mean? And we're all just tired of it. I want to basically say thanks to all those people that are not people of color that stepped up, not just here in Canada, but worldwide, to say, you know what, this is 2020, we're tired, and this should not be happening. This stream this evening is going to be one wherein it's probably going to bug a few people, it's going to bother a few people, because the music content is going to be extremely radical. It's, however, going to be the vintage aspect of that radicalism, which I'm actually playing so that the young people who weren't even born during this era or know anything about this music can relate, and the older people who have heard some of these tracks before can reflect. So without any ado, the first track isn't even a track, it's a reminder.
Our next guest is a legend, is a true hero of mine, and so many others, and it is real honor and pleasure to have him here tonight. From Kingston, Jamaica, please give it up for the original Mutabaruka.
This poem shall speak of the wretched sea that washed ships to these shores, of mothers crying for their young swallowed up by the sea. This poem shall say nothing new. This poem shall speak of time, time unlimited, time undefined. This poem shall call names, names like Lumumba, Kenyatta, Nkrumah, Hannibal, Akhenaton, Malcolm, Garvey, Haile Selassie. This poem is vexed about apartheid, racism, fascism, the Ku Klux Klan, riots in Brixton, Atlanta, Jim Jones. This poem is revolting against first world, second world, third world, division, man-made decision. This poem is like all the rest. This poem will not be amongst great literary works, will not be recited by poetry enthusiasts. It will not be quoted by politicians nor men of religion. This poem is knives, guns, bombs, blazing for freedom. Yes, this poem is a drum, Ashanti, Mama, Igbo, Yoruba, Nyabingi warriors, Yohuru, Yohuru Namibia, Yohuru Soweto, Yohuru Africa. This poem will not change things. This poem needs to be changed. This poem is a rebirth of a people, arising, awakening, understanding. This poem speak, his speaking, have spoken. This poem shall continue even when poets have stopped writing. This poem shall survive you, me. It shall linger in history, in your mind, in time, forever. This poem is time, only time will tell. This poem is still not written. This poem has no poet. This poem is just a part of the story. His story, her story, her story. The story is still untold. This poem is now ringing, talking, irritating, making you want to stop it. But this poem will not stop. This poem is long, cannot be short. This poem cannot be tamed, cannot be blamed. The story is still not told about this poem. This poem is old, new. This poem was copied from the Bible, your prayer book, Playboy magazines, the New York Times, Reader's Digest, the CIA files, the KGB files. This poem is no secret. This poem shall be called boring, stupid, senseless. This poem is watching you trying to make sense from this poem. This poem is fucking up your brains, making you want to stop listening to this poem. But you shall not stop listening to this poem. You need to know what will be said next in this poem. This poem shall disappoint you because this poem is to be continued in your mind,
Yes, indeed. This poem is about today. This poem is about what's happening in the world. This poem is about unity. This poem is about me reaching out to you. This poem is about us just trying to come together to eradicate what is wrong. And in the meantime, we're going to continue with another track that will most likely give you an insight in what I'm trying to do here. This is a stream. It's not a show. It's just a stream. And this stream is to create awareness.
Until the philosophy which old one race superior and another.
Yes, indeed. You heard that, right? The Honorable Robert Nesta Marley.
Until the philosophy which old one race superior and another inferior is finally.
These words were spoken over 35 years ago.
Discredited and abundant.
Look how relevant they are today.
Everywhere is war. It's a war that until they're no longer first class and second class citizens of any nation, until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes.
Please put your comments down and please share if you care.
That until the basic human rights are equally guaranteed to all without regard to race, this a war.
Thank you for tuning in, Charlie. I see you. Thank you for tuning in, and I see you, Michael James McDonald. I see you, my man.
Peace, world citizenship, rule of international morality will remaining but a fleeting illusion to be pursued but never attained. Now everywhere is war. And until
I see you, Murchie.
Thanks
for tuning in, my man.
Our brothers in Angola,
The Honorable,
in Mozambique,
Most High,
South
Robert Nesta Marley.
Subhuman,
Unity is what it's all about, my man.
have been
Unity is what it's all about, Canada.
totally destroyed.
Unity is what it's all about, world.
War, me say war, war in the east, war in the west,
We're all created equal.
north,
We all have the same rights. All our bloods are red. And when you go to the washroom to shit, your shit stinks.
And until that day, the African continent will not know peace. We Africans will fight, we find it necessary. And we know we shall win, as we are confident. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right.
Yes, indeed. This one is going out to all those people that remain silent. Don't forget that we're watching, okay? Robert Nesta Marley. One more time.
Giving your heart and soul to vanity, makes your life filled with pain and misery. While life goes on, everyone's got to stand strong. You can't surrender, no, 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 oh no.
Yes, indeed. And when you see those kids on the road, looting and shooting, you know, we don't condemn them. We don't condone that. I should say we don't condone that. But people have different ways of expressing themselves. And you have to remember that this is 401 years of the same shit. Okay? So I'm going to basically say to each and every one right here inside Canada land, I know there's going to be a protest going on sometime this weekend. I'm going to say to you all, please do not loot. Just do a peaceful protest, right? But for those that I've seen doing what they're doing in the States, this is what I got to tell them.
When we pass through, man, a danger business. Say no, say. Original bandolero, man. Roll. Hey, gringos and pasero, how want you make way for the bandolero? Cause if you don't do that, my friend, then your number is 0. Them lyrics are chopped like the sword of Zorro. Roll. Should I see me win a Colorado? When I buck up the youth from Conero. When they all sit a kick up and a gallop on the caravan stay so 0. Now him come lick the Pelico, and Pelico go play up in the marrow.
Yes, indeed.
He jump in and me chest feeling bad because he feel over macho. 0. But I just drink the tequila. I saw me arms up in sweet chiquita.
We have to pray. We have to pray. We have to pray for the world. We have been way too complacent, and we're at a level now where we're heading to fully total destruction unless we start looking into our past, looking into what we're doing, start believing in our God, and start doing the right thing. Especially for the younger people that's out there, you're the ones that are going to be keeping that flame burning when the older ones like myself is gone. Yes, indeed. Unity. Unity. This is what it's all about, baby. Unity.
I will always do the good I can for an hatred I can't stand. And I hope you feel the same way too. The goodness of your works will carry you through. Do good unto others and I will do the same for you. Give it a try, my friend, and you will prove what I'm saying is true. Love is the answer. There ain't no other. Oh, love is the
Definitely. It's called Love is the Answer, baby. The late, great Mr. Garnet Silk.
If your neighbor come begging you something, don't say go and come tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.
Now, while you can. And I know.
And I know some of you people out there, you think that I'm doing a show. This is not a show. This is what I believe in. I believe in the elimination of racism. I have been subject to that shit for a very, very long time. And if I was to share some of my experiences with you, you'd understand how passionate I am about this subject.
Love, I'm feeling. Love, lots to meaning. Love, I'm feeling. Oh yeah.
In the meantime, in between time. Yes, indeed.
I say, oh, now. I say, oh, now.
Hear the words.
Stop the fussing and the fighting, brothers.
You heard that, right? This is Dennis Brown. He's also no longer with us.
A chain is as strong as its weakest link.
Why should we be fussing and fighting? But right now we are fighting for our rights. So even although we're saying in the future we can live together as one, if and when this is all over, let's try to live in unity, alright?
Stop the fussing and the fighting, brothers.
Pick up yourself, Merchie. Leon Brooks, I know you're watching. Big up yourself, veteran. Leon Alondra, I know you're watching. Big up yourself. Zoltan, I know you're watching. Big up yourself. See?
Each one is brother's keeper. I said unity is the foundation of survival. Got to let your love come shining through.
This is what's going on right now. It's called a revolution.
Do you know what it means to have a revolution? And what it takes to make a solution? Fighting against oppression. Ooh, yeah. Battering down depression. Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed. In the meantime, between time, you know what we do it like this. Another one from the late great Bob Marley. This is what we're here for tonight. You know.
Africa unite.
Unity, my brethren, unity.
Right out of Babylon, and we're going to our father's land. Yeah. How good and how pleasant it would be before God and man. Yeah. To see the unification of all.
Rastaman. SD Stewart out of New York. I see you watching, baby. Welcome. Don't forget, comment, share, and care.
We are the children.
Yes, indeed. Now you have a leader who is supposed to be the leader of the free world. I have a special word for him this evening. If you know the truth, and you're sitting at home, I want you to chant it when you're sitting at home, alright? Listen to it.
We're gonna chase those crazy ballets.
Out of town, out of town. You heard me? You need to go, brethren. You need to go. You need to leave the Oval Office. You need to leave the world in peace, alright?
Them crazy. We're gonna chase those crazy ballets out of town. Chase those crazy ballets out of a town. I and I build the cabin.
Yes, indeed.
I and I plant the corn. Didn't my people before me?
In case Facebook kicks us off, just follow the link. Follow the link under the stream and we'll take you to Twitch, alright?
Then you heat up all my corn. We're gonna chase those crazy. Chase them crazy. Chase those crazy ballets out of town.
I think, I have a feeling that they kicked us out already, but if you're still there, switch over to Twitch. twitch.tv.gb.stream. In case you've been watching and they kicked us off with Facebook, the stream still continues. twitch.tv twitch.tv/GB testing that stream. We continue to vibe. We continue to vibe. We continue to vibe, baby.
Every time I look around, I see my people trying for a better life. For a better life. Two kids and my wife. Two kids and my wife. I'm a man who have to try very hard. Don't give it up, my brethren. Don't give it up, my sister. Don't give it up, my brethren. Don't give it up, my sister. Unity, unity is strength. Well, yo. But folly, my brethren, mash it down. Yeah. You try to build something for your friend. They try to mash it down. Mash it down, down on the ground. Unity, unity is strength. Yeah. My brethren and sisters, follow mash it down. Unity, unity is strength. Well, yo. Well, yo. Every time I look around, I've seen my brothers and sisters living and giving. How can a man live in this world just for himself alone? No, you can't be alone.
Yes, indeed.
Unity is strength, my brethren. I say, against the man.
Yes, indeed. Well, time. You know that we have to continue what we started, so listen to this carefully.
I burn all spies and all traitors and all sorcerers and all confederates. Up to the isle one of iration, most mighty I Selassie is the first. Yo, hey, yo again. Judgment. I said the wicked man will have to fall, and all the righteous man will have to stand tall.
You can also tune into my page, GB Plugged In, and see if you can find it there, baby.
Against the wall and fall. I see the wicked man will have to fall, and all the righteous man will have to stand tall. And the wrong man them got gone, and all them back against the wall them fall. Long time we go on them and they never want listen. Tell them not this the man will get the blessing. Listen to the birds when you hear them a sing. Listen to the leaves all on the tree limb. Watch all the fishes in the sea when them swim. Every living thing have become heal the king. And all the water from the spring, me sing, hey. Say all the wicked man will have to fall, and all the righteous man will have to stand tall. And the wrong man them got caught. Now them back against the wall, them fall. See the wicked man will have to fall, and the righteous man will have to stand tall. And the wrong man them got caught. And now them back against the wall.
As we continue, you know that right now we're going through a pandemic, right? And this pandemic, along with all the racism that has entered the world, isn't making it good for our health. But sometimes you have to basically put down your foot and stand up for what you believe in. And to be honest with you, I know that we can all basically lose our lives from COVID-19. And I'm probably one of the most aware persons when it comes to that, right? But right now, this is just as important, and I will lobby for the end of racism, all right?
I'll give thanks and praise unto the Most High, because so much should be the clothes that pertains unto a man, because all these things are abomination to the Lord God, yeah. Cause every day the girls dress up in her trousers. I say what happened to your skirts and blouses? Why can't I man see you in your dresses? Cause these things unto judge and all pleases. And every day them a worship vanities. And your greatest lust is jewelries. Mind ya lick you with diseases. Hey, mind ya lick you with diseases. Hey, the most dangerous diseases. I said the most dangerous diseases. I'm talking like the elephantitis. The other one is the poliomyelitis. Arthritis and the one diabetes. You see, cause every day that I turn the Bible pages, from Proverbs forward to Genesis, from Revelation to Ecclesiastes. But let me tell you, say me wisdom increases, and the loss of the world it decreases. While every day man a build explosives, the corruption of the world it exposes. Mind ya lick you with diseases. Me no know, I mean no know, oh. Me say me love her for me virgin girl. Me say me love her for me virgin girl. Jah know, me really love her so. Jah know, me really love her so. Me love to see her when she walk and pose. Fancy clothes to match her clothes. Jah know, be me virgin girl. Jah know, be me virgin girl. Me love to see her when her ear full of curl. Anywhere she go, people love her in the world. She don't worship diamond, she don't worship pearl. Jah know, be me virgin girl. Jah know, I be me virgin girl. Bow do them, I do them, them. Bow do them, I do them, them. I'm in the oh, I'm in the
oh yes, let them talk, keep them talking. Hey. We're gonna keep them talking, laugh when they're talking, yeah.
Yes, indeed, baby.
We've got a lot more.
It's called unity, baby, unity, all right, unity. One love to each and every one inside and outside and who actually tuned in. Remember to share.
We've got a lot more coming. Who have ears to hear, let them hear. And who have eyes to see, let them see. No one in this world can stop me, 'cause I'm protected by the Almighty. Jah is with me wherever I go. Oh, I know Jah loves me so. One thing I know, and of that I'm sure. I'm gonna talk, keep them talking. We're gonna keep them talking, laugh when they're talking. Oh yes, we've got a lot more coming. Talk, keep them talking, and I know we're gonna keep them talking. Belly full but they're starving. Have a lot and still wanting.
Yes indeed, baby. It's all about the conscious lyrics, it's all about the unity, it's all about the strength, it's all about the eradication of racism. See?
Have a lot and still wanting. Jah, without you we're empty. Fill us up with your mercy. Man shall not live by bread alone. And I know, but by the words that proceeded from Jah, Jah. Man shall not live by bread alone. And I know, but by the words that proceeded from Jah, Jah. The belly full but they're starving. Have a lot and still wanting.
Tired of taking the blame. Might as well play the game.
Yes indeed. We continue. It's all about the juggling, the old school, throwback vintage.
I'm a longing to see you. I wanna know how you've been doing over yonder.
Yes indeed. We gotta play this one more time. One more time for all the crew.
Tired of taking the blame. Might as well play the game. Oh, sometimes it can be so unfair. I'm a longing to see you. I wanna know how you've been doing over yonder. I'm gonna catch this flight, and when I reach my destination, I hope you'll be smiling, longing to see me. I thought you'd drop me a line, just to say hello, my dear, I'm doing fine. Doesn't matter anyway now, 'cause my love for you will never change. Tell me what you're doing right now, 'cause when push comes to shove, everybody gonna put the blame on me. For loving you, for loving you.
When Charlie Chaplin. Do it!
Oh, well now.
It's all about the vintage. The vintage. It's all about the vintage, baby. The vintage. Here we go.
Me shall bow and every tongue shall tell.
Hey.
Jah is the highest.
Speak to them.
Me shall bow and every tongue shall tell you.
Speak to them.
Jah is the highest. Father, thanks for all that you have done and for what you're doing now. Well, I'm not saying I might not do wrong again, but I promise this time I'll be a better friend. Every knee shall, every knee shall. Charlie Chaplin coming out.
So when me say, every morning me get up me under God vibes. Pray for the wicked man ship fi capsize. Me want them realize how under God we recognize. Say when it come to God, Charlie don't compromise. Remember the 10 virgin we chastise. 5 did the fool and 5 of them wise. Some of the pin a water about them baptized. But coming Cocotica we not compromise.
Give thanks and praise to Selassie I the King. Oh now yes, for all the loving and the joy he brings. He guide and protect us along the way, making provision for us every day. So on your knees,
yes indeed. We got so many tunes to play that we can't even play them all out because we are limited with time. But in the meantime, in between time, this song is going out to all the non-people of color who stepped up and did justice this past week.
Just organize and centralize my people because Babylon now instill malicious and grudge upon my people now. You see the dirty lifestyle, the rest of man about it. There's nothing in them system of which they create all around. And they criticize their own children, yeah, they would catch at a straw if they were to drown. They're not different from those scribes and Pharisees who come around. They lurks in the corners, skylarks on the streets, flirts in the towns. They never do positive. They find a joy making people business around. Dance a yard before you dance abroad. The high priest tell you that I knew they're from God and go get good ways, true grace.
Yes, indeed, you heard that it said good ways.
Good ways, it give you long days. Now take no bribe from not a screw face. Go get good ways, good grace. Church me pass a young get. You have to have some good ways. It give you long days. Oh, what do you say? I tell you now, they are waiting down for. We gonna burn down.
I love to see my people living in love. I hate to see them fighting and swimming in blood. Enough neglect the farming, scarring in the mud. Yet they wanna be the first to reap the food as it bud. Oh, them fill the earth with peace and church and whorehouse. Love the rum bar, yet them eat the pure house. Them take the microchip and override go pour out. Less food, more shout and more mouth. Oh, Rasta tell them all the while. Stop war and go till the soil. Stop fighting for land and all. Feel the coil, so many go defile. Slave master speak.
Yes, baby.
The smile, the banks of the Nile. So mild and so fertile. Acres
Yes,
more than
indeed.
a zillion miles.
In between time.
I remember the times when we used to sit in the park, holding hands together. I never should have gone away and left you like I did, girl. I thought you'd take me back, but I was just a little bit late. I was born a winner. I know I am. Yes,
It's growing, this love inside of me. Oh, and it's showing, shining so bright. It's growing, this love of mine. Yes, and it's showing, just can't hide. So long we've been together, can't keep you to myself. Got to share you with another, got to share you with someone else. It's growing, this love inside of me. Oh, and it's showing, shining so bright. It's growing, I know, this love of mine. Yes, it is showing, just can't hide. Come on, my brothers and sisters, let's not waste our times. We got to move together, let's synchronize our minds. It's growing, this love inside of me. Oh, and it's showing, shining so bright. It's growing, I
just another lonely soul, walking through this world with no one to call my own. There you were standing there, straight out of a picture book.
Maybe I tell you.
Ooh, and I was lonely not by chance but by probability. Now you would be the one who'd be waiting there for me. This is love, I know it. So now it's time for me to show it. That's why I'm saying, ooh, I never knew it would have felt like this. And we've only gotten to a kiss. I think I found the love of a lifetime. That's why I'm saying,
stick by me, I'll stick by you. Stick by me, I'll stick by you. My life on earth.
Yes, indeed. We ought to turn this around. It's very, very simple, yo. We gotta stick together in unity. So you stick by me, I'll stick by you. That's what the message is.
Stick by me, I'll stick by you. Stick by me, I'll stick by you. My life on earth would be useless, can't you see? Oh, oh, if I didn't have you, just stick by me. I love you, darling, and that's no lie. Oh, oh, stick by me, I'll stick by you. When you cry, I cry too. Oh, oh, stick by me, and I'll stick by you. Remember my heart and my love belong to you. Oh, oh, stick by me, I'll stick by you. Your friends may try to hurt us.
King of kings and Lord of lords, worthy to be praised.
One called Luciano. In the meantime, in between time, we gotta start that one right back from the top. See?
Glory, hallelujah. Hallowed be thy name. Oh, Most High
We
God.
got to pray.
Glory be to the Most High God. Hallowed be thy name. King of kings and Lord of lords, worthy to be praised. I ascribe to you dominion, power and grace. Through all the years and years to come, you'll always be the same. It's me again, Jah, as I fall on my knees today. Help me, God, I pray. Don't wanna be carried away. It's me again, Jah, as I fall on my knees today. Help me, God, I pray. Preserve my soul today. I look around the world today, oh God, and you will see Pharisees and backbiters taking up in vanity. But I know you control my destiny, and from you all blessings flow. From yesterday, even today, and tomorrow, it's me again, Jah, as I fall on my knees today. Help me, God, I pray. Don't wanna be carried away. Sleep over my soul.
Yes, indeed. Unconscious vintage. Unconscious vintage in between time. In between time, you know we got this one right back from the top, yo. Yes, indeed. Listen to the message.
Sleep over my soul. Sleep over my soul. Though the rolling light gets low, Jaja, sleep over my soul. Dingy light, sleep over my soul.
morning, I will sing a song of praise to him. Hail the King of Kings. Every day I will rise, every morning I will sing, every evening I will lift my voice in praise. Oh Lord, I can't use it anymore. Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting too dark to see. I feel like knocking on heaven's door. Yes, I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on Zion's door. Yes, I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on Zion's door. Yeah. Mama put them guns in the ground. Oh yes, 'cause I can't shoot them anymore. Lord, give me strength to face another day. Carry on life's road, carry on my load. Give me strength, oh Jah, to carry on. Oh my Lord, oh Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Please tell me where I've been. All help for ages past and all help for years to come, without whom I could not be. When you're trying to leave, you are the very light, but I wouldn't be so unwise. And so I promise to serve thee, oh my Lord. And I'll be I'll live down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh yeah, three singing birds told me by sunrise he's always there in the morning, praying and blessing the day. I've heard about this little tale long time ago, but never had the faith to believe in my soul. Yeah. Now Mother Nature sent to me three little birds, singing a song, convincing me it was so. Now I'm on my way. Anyone come to see me this day, tell them I'll be gone for the day. I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way.
Dry cry, even tears, even my heart cries, but who cares? Whose fault's no one but myself. Things do happen, words can't explain. Beyond the human reasoning, joy mixed with pain. People would spend time just for us to separate. They don't want to see us reach nowhere. Oh girl, I go, can't tell you to stay. Just one of those days, just one of those days. Am I too humble or ignorant? Things began to find nothing seems important. Oh, my girl,
once again, it's all about the unity. It's all about eradicating racism. It's all about celebrating the life of George Floyd. And it's all about another 5 or 10 minutes before I gotta end this.
You and you alone, no other one. Why does it have to be this way? Can't tell you to go, can't tell you to stay. Just one of those days.
Please do me a favor and share this video, this stream, to as many people as you can.
Now somewhere out there is my girl. Now where can I find her in this world? Still not gonna break down, nor beside, even though I'm stressed up, fed up and feeling mad. I just can't do without her. Oh, God. Still a man got to try. Why does it have to?
And accept our thanksgiving. Father, we thank thee for all that you have done and for what you're doing now. Oh, yeah. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He restoreth my soul. Splashing, dashing, restless sea. Never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes you laugh as though you're glad. Splashing, dashing, restless sea. Never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes you laugh as though you're glad. Little children love you well. Love all the wondrous tales you tell. Love to watch you come and go in the tides that ebb and flow. Yet though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, 'cause Jah is with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Yes, indeed. I only have 2 more songs to play before I have to end the stream. It's only an hour long. But I hope that you gain something from this. And I hope that you see how Jamaicans create unity. And Jamaicans are all over the world. Black people all over the world. White people all over the world. All other races. Indians, Latinos, Middle Easterns, Chinese. We're all created equal, yo.
Is it loud there? Is it loud there? Oh, yeah. When come pride, then come shame. A man pride shall bring him low.
Strong, she have come along.
I don't wanna wait in vain for your love,
baby girl.
I don't wanna wait in vain for your love.
Jano, you're my girl.
From the very first time I bless my eyes on you, girl, my heart says follow through.
Yeah.
But I know now that I'm way down on your line.
She looks so fine,
but the way things feeling fine.
she a one of a kind.
So don't treat me like a puppet on a string.
Don't pull me,
cause I know I can do my thing.
Yes, indeed.
Don't talk to me if you think I'm dumb. I wanna know when you're gonna come.
all I know she have a
It's all about the unity.
Wanna take her down to Paris, take her down to Rome, take her to the beach and from there to my home. Candlelight dinner for only 2 alone. No disturbance, no calling on the phone. No more hold there, I man will roam. She give me sweet loving, that's I never leave home.
Cause if summer is here and I'm still waiting here,
keep on waiting.
winter is here, I'm still waiting here.
You are beautiful, you are wonderful. You make me jump out of me turning a hole. Real up and down like a bad bull. Little after that me have to draw for me dull. Baby girl, I love you so much. Let we sit and talk about such and such. Keep away talking left key and Dutch. Correct on no girl, I got the tender
Like I
touch.
said, it's been 3 years since home I tend to the sick.
Yes, indeed. This is the last song for this stream.
But there must be something she can do.
The late, great
This heart is broken in two.
John Holt. Yes, indeed. For all the lovers, because you know I gotta play a couple of those, right?
Emergency.
It's all about love, baby. It's all about unity. It's all about togetherness. It's all about eradicating racism. Well, in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna start this one back from the top because this is the last track for the stream. Thank you for all. Thank you all for tuning in. It was fun. Please don't forget, drop your comments. When the stream is over, I'm going to post the full stream on my page and share. Please do the same and share. Let's create some awareness. Let's try and eradicate racism. Thank you. One love.
This heart is broken in two. Tell her it's a case of emergency. There's a patient by the name of Gregory. Night nurse, only you alone can quench this your thirst. My night nurse, oh gosh, oh the pain is getting worse. I don't wanna see no doc. I need attendance from my nurse around the clock. 'Cause there's no prescription for me. She's the one, the only remedy. Night nurse,
only you alone can quench this your thirst.
Yes, indeed.
My night nurse.
Tune in next week for another version of Throwback Thursday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night.